guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So let's start off with Rihanna and ASAP. Now, a lot of fans believe because Rihanna hasn't dropped an album for like 8 to 7 years, she is being punished. And they're going to use ASAP Rocky to punish Rihanna. Okay, I see a lot of comments about that. Now, here's my thing. If ASAP did not commit the crime, then I would agree with you. But according to the FBI, okay, it's not me, it's according to them, they have been investigating ASAP the colorist since November of 2021. They took evidence out of his house. They raided his house the other day in LA. So to me, I don't know if, it's really the industry going after ASAP, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you commit the crime, you might have to do the time. Like, no shade, but that's what it is. And ASAP had trouble with the law before. So he should really try to be a goody two-shoe, okay? But he shot at somebody, and the person called the cops. It sucks that, she is 9 months pregnant when this is going on, but she was pregnant when the incident occurred, okay? In November 2021, she was pregnant. So with that being said, it's ASAP the colorist's fault. I don't think that it's really the industry doing it, especially if he committed the crime. And it's really no shade. Now, do I feel like the industry is telling Rihanna, you need to drop an album? Yes. But I feel like they're not going to use ASAP. What they're going to do is they're going to use Fenty. Okay? They're going to start fudging the sales of Fenty, making it look like, it's not selling anymore. Okay? Or they're going to try to buy Rihanna out of Fenty. Okay? Forcing her to release an album. And you're wondering, how can they do that? Well, she only owns 20-30% financially, only because when she started Fenty, she did not put her own money into it. So that's why, she had Camel Face invested. She also had this rich billionaire guy who owns LVMH. He's like a heavy Trump supporter. He also put a lot of money into Fenty. And that's why when her clothing line flopped, no shade, he was able to close that down. And that was not Rihanna's call. Rihanna wanted to keep it open because it was only open for like a year. But due to the low sales and C19, they had to shut it down. So with that being said, everything runs in cycles. Like, remember when Baby Fat was popping? Remember when, CoverGirl is popping and they're not popping anymore? Okay, even though Kamora Lee Simmons is trying to bring it back, it's still not the same. So eventually, what they're going to do is they're going to make sure that Fenty starts flopping and she'll have no choice to go back to music. They're not going to use ASAP the colorist. Moving on to Megan the Problematic. That's her new name. It looks like she might have fell out with somebody else. Okay? Now, these receipts were posted on Mob Radio. But it looks like Megan and MalibuMitch might not be cool anymore, okay? Because MalibuMitch, longtime friend, said this about MeganStallion. When she was asked about the Letter to My Ex song title, which, Megan has changed. But basically, the friend of MalibuMitch said that MeganStallion reached out to MalibuMitch's label about the song title, okay? Because that was the original name. Now she changed it to Plan B. And she also said that MeganStallion is always stealing from artists and everybody ignores it. My best friend really had her back for years. And then she turned around and she was disloyal. But we should have known, because what kind of girl sleeps with their best friend's guy? She's talking about the Tory Lanez situation. And then she says that MeganStallion is basically grimy. So it looks to me that MalibuMitch is not too happy with MeganStallion. and was venting to her other friend about Megan Thee Stallion. And then Kelsey also chimed in and said that MalibuMitch owes her an apology because she warned her about Megan Thee Stallion, I guess. Now, here's my thing. Megan is problematic. She falls out with everybody. I'm not really shocked, but hopefully they can get back cool because MalibuMitch is such a nice girl. She supports every female rapper, whether it's Nicki, Megan Thee Stallion, Foxy. She always supports female rappers. I just hate to see that, allegedly Megan took her song title and then gave it back, changed the name, and, that ruined everything. I feel like they need to get back cool. Even though I would not trust Megan the Problematic because she is a social climber, no shade, an opportunist. Moving on to Cardi B. So it looks like Shake It is not doing too well on Spotify. Okay. The streams have gone down and down. Now we gotta wait until the Billboard charts come out because at the end of the day, it still could debut. Now, if it's like 90s or 80s, that's not really a good debut, especially if you got a music video and playlisting, which Cardi B has. She was on a Spotify playlist. People are doing TikToks to it. So I'm expecting at least 50s or 60s for the debut. And then, eventually it could grow. But at the end of the day, I'm not really shocked that it's not doing super well. I mean, it's not like Atlantic is pushing this record. This record is a feature, okay, for Cardi B. Atlantic usually only push records of Cardi B's that are solo records, okay? I don't think Atlantic really cares about Shake It. But when Cardi B's solo songs come out, I'm sure she will be getting more of a push, okay? Moving on to CoiLeray and Bia, I'm hearing that they could possibly work together. Okay, because they get along. I'm hearing that they have hung out behind the scenes, have done, events together, went to Fashion Week together. So I'm hearing that they could possibly be working together. And I think that would be a good look for both of them. Hopefully they bring the bars because Erica Banks will be bringing the bars. Okay. And from what I'm hearing, she's going to be having some slick shots thrown at Koi and Bia, so they might as well team up and send some shots back, okay? Because, Erica Banks can really rap. I like Bia. I think she can rap. CoiLeray, no, I don't really get into CoiLeray or her braces and them pigtails, but I do think that she's entertaining. Moving on to DojaCat. Is DojaCat still quitting music? She won a Grammy. She performed at Coachella. She had one of the best performances at Coachella. I don't feel like she's really gonna quit. I feel like, she was just going through a tough time and that, this probably motivated her to keep going, okay? Now, if DojaCat did not win a Grammy, I guarantee you she probably would not have, this type of energy, especially on stage. I feel like she cares about the Grammys a lot and, accolades. So I feel like if she did not win a Grammy, she probably would still be trying to quit, okay? Because she had one of the best albums of 2021. So it made sense to win something. I feel like she still was kind of snubbed. But, she's going up against, Dua Lipa and Lil Nas X and Olivia Rodrigo. And Olivia basically took home everything. So I do feel like winning the Grammy, performing at Coachella kind of motivated her. And I think she's going to go back to rapping officially and stop doing so much pop rap, just doing rapping, hip hop. And I think that, a lot of people are going to like her new music. Okay. Because from what I'm hearing, it's fire. So let me know y'all thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Have an amazing day.